In a small coastal town named Coral Crest, life was simple and serene. The townsfolk cherished their close-knit community where everyone knew each other by name. Children played on the golden sands, and fishermen cast their nets in the glistening blue waters. Among them was a young girl named Lila, an adventurous soul with a passion for the ocean. One bright summer day, Lila and her friends sailed out in a small boat, laughing and shouting as the waves splashed against their vessel. They decided to explore a mysterious island just a few miles off the coast, rumored to be home to treasures abandoned long ago by shipwrecked sailors. As they approached the island, Lila noticed the water's surface shimmering strangely, almost as if it were alive. Ignoring her nagging intuition, she urged her friends to continue. They docked at a secluded cove, excitedly leaping onto the soft sand. Unknown to them, while they played, the ocean stirred ominously beneath their feet. Meanwhile, an earthquake rumbled deep beneath the sea, sending out shockwaves that traveled across the ocean floor. These waves began to build, creating a powerful tsunami fire out at sea. Back on the island, Lila found a peculiar conch shell that echoed with a mysterious sound, almost as if it warned her of danger. Suddenly, the sky darkened, the air grew cold. The ground shook beneath their feet, and Lila's heart raced. "We have to go back. Now!" she screamed, gathering her friends. They scrambled to their boat, adrenaline pumping, and pushed off just as the first colossal wave began to rise on the horizon. As they paddled furiously back to Coral Crest, the ocean roared with fury. Lila glanced back and gasped. The once calm waves had transformed into a monstrous tide, rushing toward the shore. Panic surged through her, but she knew they had to stay focused. "Row harder. We can make it," she yelled, rallying her friends. With every ounce of strength, they paddled against the tide. As they neared the coast, they saw the town preparing for the impending disaster. People were evacuating, scrambling to the hills, but the tsunami was closer than they imagined. Just as they reached the harbor, a massive wave loomed over the town, a massive wall of water ready to crash down. "We need to warn them," Lila shouted. Ignoring the fear that threatened to paralyze her, she steered the boat ashore. The other children followed her lead, shouting at the townsfolk to escape to higher ground. The wave struck with deafening force, swallowing homes and businesses in its destructive embrace. Lila watched in horror as a beloved town was engulfed. But amidst the chaos, she saw something extraordinary. The townspeople, led by the mayor, rallied together, helping each other to safety, grabbing supplies, and guiding the elderly and children to higher ground. Inspired by their bravery, Lila and her friends joined in to help. They formed a human chain, rescuing those who were trapped and offering encouragement to those in despair. The sky grew dark as debris floated past, but the spirit of Coral Crest shone brighter than ever. After what felt like an eternity, the tsunami finally receded, leaving devastation in its wake. Lila and the townsfolk stood amidst the wreckage, hearts heavy but unbroken. They had lost so much, but they hadn't lost each other. Days turned into weeks as a community worked hand in hand, rebuilding homes, sharing resources, and providing comfort to one another. Lila, filled with newfound purpose, organized beach cleanups and fundraisers to help displaced families, uniting everyone in the spirit of resilience. As the town began to heal, Lila found strength within herself she never knew existed. She even created a beautiful mural on the side of the town hall, depicting the ocean as both a source of joy and a reminder of nature's power. It became a symbol of hope for Coral Crest, a testament to their courage and dedication to each other. Years later, Lila stood on the beach, now dotted with vibrant homes and a resilient community. The ocean danced playfully in the sun, a constant reminder of the strength within them all. No longer just a coastal town, Coral Crest blossomed into a place of unity, where stories of their challenges ignited a passion for environmental preservation and awareness. Her heart swelled with pride as she watched children playing by the shore, their laughter intermingling with the sound of waves. Lila knew, no matter what challenges lay ahead, the spirit of Coral Crest would always rise, just as surely as the tide.